Hey, Pastor Scott here with the Daily Word. You know, as we're in Easter week this week, obviously our attention turns to Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday. I'm always blown away by the responses of Jesus' followers as he comes back to life. And Thomas is one that's always intrigued me the most. In John chapter 20, Thomas is struggling with believing that Jesus really rose from the dead, and his friends tell him he rose from the dead, and Thomas says, I won't believe it unless I see the wounds, I feel it, all this stuff. He's struggling. He's given the phrase doubting Thomas as his name, but all of us doubted. And then it says 8 days later in verse 26 that they were together, the doors were closed, Jesus walks through a wall, and he looks at Thomas and he says, peace be with you. And then he said, put your finger here. Look at my hands. Put your hand into the wound of my side. Don't be faithless any longer, Thomas. And Thomas immediately turns from doubt to worship. It's an amazing transformation in a moment. Just like salvation. Transformation in a moment. And what I love about this passage is we see here, just like in real life, Jesus meets us where we are. He comes looking for us. He came looking for you. He came looking for me. He'll come for you wherever you are. So the question I have for us is, how are we doing in all of this that we're going through? How are we doing and where do we find ourselves? Thomas was struggling when he said, I don't believe it. Sometimes we struggle in the midst of whatever it is, I don't believe it. And so Jesus comes to where we are. We have to then be willing to grab his hands and look at him, let his peace overwhelm us. And we have to be willing, like Thomas, to cry out. He said, I don't believe. I'm not going to believe it right now. Unless, ... So cry out, God, I don't know if you can save me here. I don't know if I'll make this payment. I don't know if I'll stay healthy. I don't know about my kids. Cry out where you are. Watch Jesus meet you where you are and just douse you with his peace. This has been the Daily Word.